Do you want to have crisp contact? Do you sometimes hit the ball absolutely perfect, but other times you struggle with really deep divots or topping the ball? In today's session, we're going to really hone in on your upper axis and your head and where it needs to be to have great contact. I'm Ryan Dailey, PGA Professional and co-founder of Operation 36 Golf, and I'm excited to spend time with you today to help you refine your motion, to help you shoot lower scores and have the best chance to beat 36. Today we're zooming in on your upper axis, or an easy way to look at this is your ball cap or your head. As you're hitting the golf ball, ideally when you swing back, your head doesn't go up and it doesn't go down. It maintains the same height. That allows you the best chance to be consistent with your contact. If I were to hit this shot, my goal is to try to keep my head at the same height in the backswing. I think I did a pretty good job of that one. I hit that one 70 yards. The contact was pretty good. If we show you what we observe in classes and what I've observed in lessons, is that players, whether their club is too heavy for them, which sometimes it is, or too long for them, their head has a tendency to rise up in the backswing. It goes up. The challenge with it going up is that if we want to make good contact with the ball, or decent contact, you're going to have to lower it as you come in. If you lower it the correct amount, you can get decent contact. But if you lower it too much, here's one where I go up and down. I made a huge divot. My attack angle was 12 degrees down, which is too much, and the ball flight was just really, really low. It'd be very difficult for me to be consistent doing that. The other thing we see is somebody that raises up, but they don't lower enough, and they come in high on the golf ball. This could be like a top. Let me see if I can do a decent one. Up, stay up. All right, up, stay up, up. All right, let me see if I can top it. Come on. Up. There we go. All right, so that one, my head went up, but I didn't go down enough, and I topped it. A great way to monitor this is with a camera. Use it from a face-on view, approximately sternum height. Put a line on the top of your head. Make sure the camera doesn't move. Put it on a tripod. And as you go back, you don't want the head to go up. You also don't want it to go down. I promise you, if you solve this in your golf swing, it'll help you not only today, but it'll help you build a great foundation for all of your swings in the future. When we're trying to hit the ball solid off the ground, hit it the correct distance, and control the curve, we don't want our head to go up and down. Let's see if I can do another good one here. Head stays fairly stable. Not too bad. That one went 60 yards. We've got the camera that's going to help monitor this. Another way to look at this is from a face-on view. As long as your ball cap is on straight, it's not way up here. It's also not turned to the side. If your ball cap is on straight and its normal position, when you set up, ideally, your head and neck are oriented such that you can't see my nose or any of my facial features. You don't want to set up such that a camera from a face-on view can see your facial features or your eyes. You don't want that. Your head is too high. So if your head is the correct amount down, when I go into the backswing, if I keep my head at the correct orientation, you cannot see facial features. If I go back and go like this, you can see my facial features. So let me do it the wrong way for you. Set up, can't see my nose, can't see my eyes. Now you can. I can't even make contact doing that. All right. Last piece I wanted to share with you. We've got the camera with the line on top. We've got the facial features, which we're trying to monitor. So those are two opportunities for us to measure this. The final picture that I think is so helpful that I've had success over the years with is if you take the top of your ball cap, this little button on the top, and you envision that there's a metal rod straight down that through your body, through your shoulders, and through your hips. When you make your backswing, all you're doing is turning your head and your shoulders around that rod. If you do that correctly, there's no shifting off the ball. I will tell you, the first time that I tell this to someone, usually they don't allow their head to move at all. So they keep their head dead straight, which restricts how much they can turn. They don't allow their head to rotate, and it looks like this. Very hard for me to generate power with my head straight on. If you are working on this, I wanted to mention to you that your head should rotate a little bit as your shoulders rotate. Don't keep your head straight on with the ball. Your head turns a little bit. So let me do one correctly where my head turns a little bit. Amazing how much further I hit it. Try that one more time. I hope this video was helpful for you. I hope you now have a better understanding of what your head should do in the backswing. We don't want it to rise and we don't want it to go down. If you need even more help on this piece or other pieces in your golf game, I invite you to reach out to a local Operation 36 coach near you.